Hey, it's your good old buddy Brian. This is Guitar Solo Reactions. Time for another Warren Haynes tune with his band Government Mule. Again, unfortunately for some probably, this is a cover. And when I saw this, I had to do it. It's War Pigs. Black Sabbath is probably, and Tony Iommi, probably one of my top 10, if not in my top 5 musicians or bands of all time. Thrown in there with King Crimson, Robert Fripp, John Coltrane, John McLaughlin, a lot of guitar players, but Alice Coltrane, Wayne Shorter, stuff like that. Anyway, but this show's about guitar playing, and I'm pretty sure Warren's about playing guitar. And so I kind of wanted to focus some videos towards him. Not super familiar with a lot of his work. Seen him on some videos with the Allman Brothers. Don't know really much about Government Mule. Besides, I remember the bass player passed away, unfortunately. Maybe it was a couple decades ago at this point. And I remember that, and that he's been in the Allman Brothers for a long time and filled the shoes of Dickie, I think, and maybe he was in the band even before that. So I haven't kept up with the Allman Brothers past like probably 1973. So here we go. Government Mule doing War Pigs. And I'm not a purist or anything, but I'm interested to hear their take on that seminal Black Sabbath song and that record. I could live... Well, I don't ever want to hear Iron Man or Paranoid again, but War Pigs is probably the third most played song on that record. And that one still really just has all the poignancy that it did when I first heard it. And so goes it for the rest of that record. Incredible record. Not my favorite Black Sabbath album. My favorite is the first one, and then I love Never Say Die. Sabotage is probably 3. Volume 4 is probably 3 or 4, somewhere in there, and then the rest, whatever. I love them all. That's really what I said. I think I've seen Black Sabbath with every singer they've had. Saw them with Ozzy last tour, the big tour. Saw them with Ronnie James Dio several times. And I never saw him with Tony Martin, but I did see him with the Ian Gillan tour for Born Again. Cool record. Love that record. Anyway, I don't want to bore you with that stuff. We're here to talk about Warren and his playing, and let's see how he does with his band playing War Pigs. Oh, Jason Newsted's the bass player. Sorry, I should do that without the music. Jason Newsted's the bass player. I didn't know that.
Gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plot destruction, and rows of just construction. In the field of bodies burning, and the war machine keeps turning. And hatred to mankind, poison in the brainwashed minds. What Lord, yeah.
Tasty drummer. I'll have to look up who he is.
Our minds turned and tested just for fun. Treating people just like fortune chess. Wait until the judgment day comes. Yeah.
Nice. Nice. Yeah.
Now in darkness, world stops turning. Ashes where the body's burning. More war pigs have the power. Hand of God has struck the hour. Day of judgment, God is calling. Underneath the war pigs crawling, begging mercy for their sin. Satan laughs and spreads his wings while I cheer.
I love this part. Gave me chills.
see you next time.
There we have it. Government Mule playing War Pigs, the amazing song by Black Sabbath. I love the lyrics. I love that song. I'd give this a B, maybe a B minus. Great guitar tone, great soloing, great singing, just the feel. That song, I think Faith No More did a version that was pretty great, but there's just something about how odd that timing is. It's not that complicated, but there's all that space, and I don't think I've seen anyone nail it, and I guess I haven't really looked either, but it's kind of like Jason Newsted, probably the weak link. I hate to say it, but I was looking here at the current members of Government Mule, and of course it's Warren Haynes, Matt Apps, ABTS, Apps. Okay, no idea how to pronounce that. But he's been in the band for a long time, since its inception. And of course, Alan Woody was I believe he founded the band, and he unfortunately died in 2000. So I was right. It was a couple decades ago. That's a long time ago. And now the bass player is Jorgen Carlson. Hey, please point me to other maybe original songs by Government Mule. I'd love to hear some stuff that really rocks. And please come back. Thanks for joining me. And yeah.